This week on Field Trip USA, we'll get a taste of Daniel's passion as he cooks for the Moskowitz family and discover his new interest in photography. Then I'm off to meet our next student Andrew, his host mother, and his Japanese host brother.
週末は大抵何をしますか?
Daniel picked up a new hobby here, photography, right?
No, black and white photography.
Black and white photography. And this is the shop you bought your first camera?
Yeah.
So now you're into a dark room and film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Fixing it, you have to make your own enlargements.
Great.
It's pretty fun, yeah.
So let's go see the shop.
All right,
go.
Daniel's in my class. Actually, Daniel's in two of my classes. Daniel's a very enthusiastic student. He's got a real affinity toward photography, and he actually has made the jump that he is one of the better, more advanced students already. And that simply has to do with the fact that he's really interested in the medium and he's doing really well with it. Seems to me if you went down to 9, you'd lose the richness in the blacks here. You kind of want to keep that, and other than that, you're in good shape.
There's this new thing in my life called black and white photography. And I started here in my school. It's so fun. I want to continue it in Malaysia, and I'm just addicted to black and white photography now. Yeah, I just bought a 28mm lens. Pretty bargain, $39. Yeah.
Sometimes I give open-ended assignments like paying attention to the light. I want pictures that are kind of about the light. We don't give grades here. We don't give letter grades A, B, C, D, and E. We evaluate. And so my evaluations are basically just write-ups on how the student is doing, what kind of effort they're putting in, what kind of progress they've made.
Analog cameras, they're like another type of a visual art form. So yeah, I'm happy that Daniel picked that up instead of sports and everything. So now he's into art and photography. Cool, way to go, Portland.
I'd say 90% of the communication on this planet is visual communication. It could be a great story, but if it's not a picture, unless you've got a great writer to write the great story, it's not going to get any attention.
Well, this is the Moskowitz residence, and it's going to be a very special day because Daniel is going to cook us all a Malaysian dinner. It smells good, Daniel.
This smells like nasi lemak.
Wow, nasi lemak!
My ambitions, I would like to be a chef. I think I've cooked 4 or 5 times since I've been here. I've cooked nasi ayam, beef noodles, mee goreng, rendang, and nasi lemak. I'm gonna cook them nasi goreng soon. Voila, my creation is ready. And it's alive, going to this stomach.
It just blew me away to think of here's a 17-year-old kid thousands of miles from home cooking in this home that is full of strangers, and you know, it was just a very easy thing, and I knew he just has a very confident air about him.
Malaysian food, traditional nasi lemak, rendang, next prepared Prime Minister, very own Mr. Syed Daniel.
We have made Daniel cook us dinner every night he's here. He cooks.
And we make him clean up and mop the floor.
Not really.
Not really.
They're joking.
Even though I've been here for only a while, it felt like I've known the Moskowitz family for ages. I can only imagine what Daniel must be feeling.
I don't know who else would be a better host family for me. They like to go outdoor stuff. You want to go snowboarding? Tomorrow, let's go. You know, we go as a family, we do it.
Yeah, Daniel has really been game for just about anything we've brought up to do. You know, we say, well, you know, you having concern about taking a 3,000-mile trip with us in a car? Oh no, it sounds like fun. And you know, he's just been really easygoing.
On our spring break trip, we drove straight through Nevada, and we see a tree that has thousands of shoes tied together, thrown up in the tree, and hanging and dangling off this tree. It looks like the tree is a shoe tree. So Daniel, he spends a half an hour trying to get the shoes the tallest on the tree. Very Malaysian. He had to get it the highest of all the shoes to be Daniel's throw.
We have a long drive ahead of us. We're going how many miles? 3,000 miles. We're just going to take a loop, give Daniel a tour of the United States.
I instantly just fell in love with them. I mean, I thought it was just the perfect family for me. I like sports, they like adventures.
I must say our hats off to Daniel for just, seeing our family as we are and fitting into it in a very sort of smooth and seamless way. It's been, I've been very impressed with Daniel.
Come on, Daniel, you gotta walk over and give the silver person a hug. That's American tradition.
Whoever wants to apply at FS, apply fast. You get this whole new experience. And you have a different view of life. It's just a once in a lifetime thing. Don't miss it.
Before we say goodbye to Daniel, here are some words of advice from the Moskowitz family.
Work like you don't need the money and dance like nobody's watching.
And my advice for him would be just to follow his passion, follow his heart, and do what he loves because life is short.
Daniel, practice snowboarding. Keep cooking.
Martha has a message, not to Daniel, but to Daniel's mom back in Malaysia.
You're really lucky to have a boy like him. He's really nice. He's a good person.
Daniel, I guess this is goodbye.
Alright,
Take care, man.
see ya.
Oh well, it's great to see Daniel doing great here. It's really great stuff.
Oh well. Go away, man. I have loads of things to do. You guys are slowing me down.
After the break, we'll be in Houston, Texas, as Andrew introduces his host family and takes us around his school. Do not, I repeat, do not go away. Field Trip USA will be right back. Time to meet our next student. Andrew is the oldest of three and grew up in Kuantan, Pahang. Having been to school here all his life, this 18-year-old says he's a small town kind of guy with huge, gigantic dreams. And it's that dream that has brought him to Houston, Texas. Houston is the largest city in Texas and has a multicultural population with a large and growing international community. Having been nicknamed Space City, this is where NASA is stationed and home to the Houston Rockets. Speaking of Houston Rockets, we at 8TV actually got tickets for Andrew and his family to go watch a live NBA game. But before the big night, I'm on my way to meet Andrew and hang out with him at his school. Hey, what's up you guys? I'm standing with Andrew in front of his high school, Kennedy-Lugar High School, and according to Andrew, the majorities are all Hispanics, African American, and Asians. So tell us, Andrew, what's the population like in your school? How many students are here and how are you getting along with all the students?
Well, this school is a really big school compared to any I've been in Malaysia. It's like 5,000 students, oh my god. When I first got here, I was really shocked because majority were African Americans and there were like so many people during training period. It's like hectic, oh my god.
Kennedy-Lugar High School houses over 5,000 students. It's such a big school that it has been split into 3 sections. Don't worry, the sections are easily distinguished by their color schemes. Red means north, right? And you were in green?
Yeah,
that was
green
south?
was south side.
Color-coded school. Cool.
I usually bring my books back with me to do my work. When I come in the morning, I don't want to carry like the heavy books around, so I usually go to my locker and put it there.
So can we go check your locker out now?
Alright. One thing you usually see in shows, people always decorate their locker. I didn't really decorate my locker or anything.
Aduh, kesiannya locker Mamat ni. 5 buku je dia letak dalam ni. Calculus is like what? It's like maths, maths or what?
Yeah, kind of like at maths. They are like math tests. They take it all like objective and stuff like that. Ours we do all subjective.
And jalan kerja and all that, right?
Yeah, this one they don't have to show jalan kerja. That's why. I think our math in Malaysia is actually harder than this.
This is prom ticket for sale. Are you going to prom?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Who will miss? You come to America, of course you must attend prom.
So, American culture, prom, you must have a date. If you got your date yet?
Yeah, I have someone in mind, but I haven't asked her yet.
Well, I'm inside the cafeteria at Andrew's school, and this is something interesting that I noticed. For security purposes, they have metal detectors in there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's something new we never have in Malaysia.
Yeah, you probably won't find that in any other school you visit. This is actually one of the posters I did for a school project. It's about the elections, about like the Hoover and Roosevelt elections. Like one thing I noticed that really was surprising is football players.
Why?
I always thought like football players, bodoh kind of, but here, like in my math class, one of the top math is a football player.
Wow.
They really concentrate on studies a lot, not like you see in like the movies. They all.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This school also has a cool library. Check this out. They have a coffee cafe, artworks on display, and all types of books and magazines, even comic books.
It's cool, man. You have manga comics here. Kalau kat Malaysia, yang harap nak jumpa comic book dalam library.
Usually in the morning, it's really packed here in the library. This is a spot usually where I sit with my friends. I usually hang out with a few Hispanic girls. Yeah. Yeah, here they have like the news where they, like sometimes during class they premiere it for us to see. Like they tell news about like the school announcements.
Library sekolah ada Rolling Stone. Nampak gila. Nampak je ah. What does that mean?
Oh, that was the changing bell. That means the period's over and now we have like a 6-minute changing period to get to our next class.
His next class turned out to be, can you guess? Dance class!
Yeah, this is called the C building.
The C building for his dance class. So the school is huge. Dia kena tukar bangunan.
Here they usually have like theatre, arts and stuff like that. Like all the other things besides academic. Yeah, you kind of have to like dress out for dance class.
Something's not right here. Where are all the guys?
There are actually 2 guys in the class, but the other guy is not here today.
So you're the only guy?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, sweet.
You got me begging you for mercy. Why won't you release me?
Best lah, dia seorang je. Lelaki kan, lain semua wet. Cayalah Andrew.
Well, I ain't gonna let him have all the fun in here. A little competition won't hurt, right? Houston, we have a problem. Before the NBA game, I dropped by Andrew's place to pick him up and I met his family.
Well, this is where Andrew lives in Houston, the lodge at Shadow Lake. So you live here with your host mom and your host brother, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so why don't you just show us inside the house? So,
Alright.
Come on, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Malaysia.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Welcome to Houston.
Thank you very
How
much.
are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good,
How are you?
Good, doing well.
So just one question first. How's he been doing? Has he been giving you any hard time at all?
No, he's great.
Great.
We're gonna adopt him.
Yeah, this is my host mom, Kathy Brown. She's the one been hosting me here in Houston. Yeah, she's real nice.
My son Ryan was interested in going to Japan. So I thought, well, maybe it'd be better to host a student first to see how that goes before we actually allowed Ryan to go overseas to another country.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
what's
is
up?
where I stay, and this is my host brother Ryan.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? How are you? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
My host brother Ryan, he was like into anime.
週末は大抵何をしますか?
He was into like Japanese fashion. In Malaysia, you see all the Chinese always dressed like this. But then you come here, Kuala Lumpur dressed like this.
But then somehow the Kuala dress it, they nampak cool.
Yeah, I know. Yes, here's the den where we have the TV where we can play Xbox.
No way.
Oh my god.
I do not do laundry for the boys. They have to do it on their own.
This is the washing machine, and that is the dryer.
So you do your own laundry here?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. Do you do your own laundry in Malaysia as well?
No.
Something new you picked up.
Kat Malaysia ada me mah. Yeah, this is my Valentine gift from a girl in school. This duck and this chocolate.
Is that the one you're gonna ask
Yeah.
from?
Not this one.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Andrew. What's this,
Oh
Andrew?
yeah.
He like straight.
Yeah, because like I don't know, eating burgers here, they all eat it with ketchup, mustard. But I tak boleh tahan lah, kena ada chili.
I see you're wearing the Rockets t-shirt, you're getting ready.
Yeah, I know. We're going to a Rockets game later. I'm really psyched about it.
I must say, what a cozy place. It may not be as large as the previous homes we've been to, but it's got everything you need.
You got a great home here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I
Thank
like
you.
it.
We enjoy it, so it's nice
Oh, well,
and
lucky
quaint.
Andrew, yeah.
When I first got here, I told my host mom that I was really into guitar because when I saw my host brother playing, then she actually signed me up for lessons, which was really cool of her.
I think the easiest song I can play is When the Saints Go Marching In. It's the easy one.
He would always see me playing guitar a lot, and he actually asked me to teach him, but I wasn't that good of a teacher.
Hopefully one day I can play as well as my host brother Ryan. Right now I'm kind of like, but hopefully one day I can jam with my friends back in Malaysia.
After the break, we'll be at the Toyota Sports Center, home of the Houston Rockets. So come with me as I invade the backstage area. Then it's lessons about rockets and moon rocks at the NASA Space Center. So don't go away, Field Trip USA is ready for liftoff. What's up, you guys? I'm at a live NBA game and you're watching Field Trip USA! Okay, so this is it, guys. My first ever NBA game in my life. We're gonna watch Houston Rockets versus the Phoenix Suns. So yeah, man, I'm more excited. I'm more psyched. I think I'm more excited than Andrew.
Go
my
Rockets!
First ever NBA game. Go Rockets! So right now I'm at the Toyota Center, the home of the Houston Rockets. And today, me and Andrew and the whole family, we're just gonna watch the game Rockets versus Suns. You know what else is great? Ringside seat, yo! How sweet is that? Let's go. Guess what else was happening there? It was the unveiling of a tribute statue for Hakeem Olajuwon. He led the Rockets to back-to-back championships during the early 90s. He's also one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history.
Alright, now we're about to go into the Toyota Center to get our seats and maybe get a snack for the game. Yeah, I'm really excited. When I first found out one of my producers actually hooked me up with like tickets to an NBA game, I was like, oh my god, yes, I'm so excited. It was like nothing I expected. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since lunch.
Patutlah cepat lapar. Tak habis-habis menari.